Here's what my jackass friend did. He had one of these children. Here's what he does. He takes his kid in for an autism test. I guess the kid tested negative, so he decided to post it on Facebook. I guess he's happy and relieved, like, hooray! My kid tested negative for autism. I'm like, why are you happy? Now you just deal with old-fashioned dumb, right? Now, you don't even have an official word to apply to his behavior. People still come to your house like, hey, what the fuck's wrong with your kid? Staring at its feet for 17 hours. Because now you can't say autistic. Now you just gotta look at people and go, evidently my sperm is not as much a reproductive seed as it is a bouillabaisse that produces dead-eyed swamp creatures. This child has been staring through a clock for about 12 years, so... I know parents hate hearing that, and I heard them ask earlier, whose parents? So that, I guess that's the resistance on this shit. Hey, parents hate that. You realize, are you aware of this? There are actually people who would rather have a better life for their children than what they had for themselves. Fuck that. Why would you ever do that? How about living a life so incredible your kid couldn't possibly one-up it? You know? Follow that, you little dirtbag? Yeah. Get used to answering questions about daddy. Did some great work. By the way, I'm an only child. I don't know if you're picking up on this. Thank you. You deduce? There's the release. I'm a 38-year-old man saying that with no shame. You know, I realize an only child. You know, I'm the last boy in the Hooper family that can spread this seed. Whatever you're supposed to feel naturally compelled to do that I have no desire to do, I've decided I'm ending my family. And I tell them, I'm like, you guys have had hundreds of years to do something decent with this name. You haven't done anything better than mediocre. I am pulling the fucking plug on this program, all right? Let's wrap it up, huh? Domestic violence is not a legacy, all right, Grandpa? It's the end of the bloodline. End of the bloodline. No more Hoopers for the planet Earth. That's awfully nice of me to do something like that. What does that make me, a martyr? Some shit? I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly. I don't care. I'm an only child. Give myself fancy titles all day. A lot of times I call myself the Archangel Paul Hooper. Yeah, if you want my signature, that's what I'm giving you. The Archangel Paul Hooper. People are like, that's not a legal signature. I'm like, well, I'm not changing it. You go process that. The Archangel Paul Hooper would like his driver's license renewed. Who are you to question the chosen one? That's the way I live my life. Thank you. And I am left-handed. That little shitty act out, that's accurate. I'm left-handed like a fucking artist should be. Thank you. Like Michelangelo, Da Vinci, Rembrandt, you three, left-handed people, good creative types. 7 of us in here. 7, everybody else right-handed, so I assume, I don't know, I guess you just dabble with blocks. Thank you for building the walls we get to paint. You fucking barbarians. That's good. Glad you went to masonry class. But push more people away. Push. I was, oh, she loves it. You love the anger. God damn it, you cheer me up being right here. Thank you. Anyway, it does. Here, I can put myself in a more elite group. You know, I was born June 25th. Does anyone, like, understand how significant that date is? It's an important date. June 25th, 6 months the day after Jesus Christ's birthday. Huh? That means something. I don't know what it means. I assume he does the first half of the year and I do the last half. I don't know what it means. I am determined to prove I'm special. That's what all this means. That's what a child psychologist told my mom. Paul thinks he's special, and he really, really needs to see his father. But I do feel like I could be the Holy Ghost someday. I know.